Imagine waking up every morning feeling controlled by an urge you can't stop. For millions, that's the reality of porn addiction. But what if I told you that it's possible to not only break free, but never relapse again? You may feel hopeless right now, but this video will change that. Today we're diving deep into how you can reclaim control, step by step, and put an end to your addiction for good. Before we begin, I need to acknowledge something incredibly important. This is not just about stopping a habit, it's about reclaiming your life. If you're struggling with porn addiction, you're not alone. It can feel like there's no way out, but I want you to know that breaking free is possible. In the next 15 minutes, I'll break down the psychology of addiction, give you real-life solutions, and teach you the mindset shifts necessary to ensure you never relapse again. This is not just another quick fix video. This is a guide to your freedom. First things first, let's get clear about what porn addiction really is. Porn is not just a casual indulgence for many. It becomes a mental crutch, a coping mechanism for stress, loneliness, or anxiety. Over time, it rewires the brain, affecting the same neural pathways that are triggered by things like drugs or alcohol. It's an addiction. And like any addiction, it uses your brain's reward system to keep you trapped. When you watch porn, dopamine, the feel-good hormone, floods your brain. It feels good in the moment, but leaves you feeling emptier and more disconnected after. That's why you keep coming back. One of the hardest parts about breaking free is dealing with the lies your addiction tells you. You may hear, "It's not that bad. Everyone does it." Or, "It's harmless. I can stop anytime." But here's the truth. These lies keep you in the cycle. They prevent you from seeing the harm it's doing to your life. Porn may be easy to access, but the consequences can be devastating: strained relationships, lack of motivation, and even distorted views about intimacy and connection. Now let's talk about the action plan. This is a process that involves changing your mindset, environment, and habits. Here's a breakdown of the 4 steps that will set you free. Step 1. Understand the root causes. Porn addiction doesn't happen in a vacuum. It's often linked to deeper issues such as loneliness, stress, boredom, or unresolved trauma. You need to get to the root of why you're turning to porn. Is it to escape emotional pain? Is it because you're seeking intimacy or validation? This step is crucial. Therapy, journaling, or self-reflection can help you uncover these triggers. Step 2. Take action. Replace the habit. Simply stopping isn't enough. You need to replace the habit with something positive. Engage in activities that give you real dopamine boosts, exercise, creative hobbies, or socializing with friends. The key is to stop the cycle of immediate gratification and start investing in long-term rewards. Step 3. Build a support system. Addiction thrives in isolation. That's why you need a support system. Whether it's a trusted friend, therapist, or support group, having someone to check in with will keep you accountable and give you the encouragement to keep going. Don't be ashamed of asking for help. It takes strength to reach out, not weakness. Step 4. Mindset shift. Replace shame with compassion. One of the biggest barriers to overcoming addiction is shame. You may feel like you're broken or that you're somehow less than because of your addiction. The truth is, everyone faces battles in life. Replace shame with self-compassion. Understand that relapse can happen, but it's not the end of your journey. What matters is getting back on track, not the fall itself. The power of routine and discipline. Success is built on routine. The more you structure your day and create positive habits, the less time your mind has to wander back to old habits. Implement a routine where you prioritize things that nourish you: exercise, work, hobbies, relationships, and self-care. Routine brings discipline, and discipline breaks the cycle of addiction. One of the most important things you can do is set clear boundaries and stick to them. For example, limit screen time and avoid triggering environments. The more you structure your time, the more control you gain over your impulses.
Rewiring your brain, the long-term strategy. Rewiring your brain to resist porn addiction doesn't happen overnight. It takes consistency, time, and effort. You have to retrain your brain to find pleasure in healthy habits. This is a long-term process, but here's the good news. The longer you go without porn, the easier it becomes. Your brain will gradually adapt and find new sources of pleasure and satisfaction. Practice mindfulness and meditation to increase your awareness of your urges and give yourself time to process them. Slowly, the pull of addiction will diminish, but you must remain vigilant. Relapse. What happens if you fall? Relapse can feel like failure. It doesn't mean the end of your journey, though. If you fall back into old habits, don't give up. Remember, recovery isn't linear. It's normal to have setbacks, but what matters most is how you respond to them. If you slip, analyze what triggered the relapse. Was it stress, loneliness, boredom? Then use it as a learning experience to strengthen your resolve. Every step forward counts, no matter how small. Never relapse again. The key mindset. The key to never relapsing again lies in building your self-awareness and resilience. Understand your triggers, be prepared to face them, and have a plan in place. Surround yourself with positivity. Celebrate small victories along the way. Every day you stay on track is a win. When you build resilience and focus on progress, the addiction will lose its hold on you. You'll realize that you have control over your choices, and with that realization comes freedom. Overcoming porn addiction isn't easy, but it is possible. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and empowerment. But you need to take action today. Start by identifying your triggers, building new habits, and reaching out for support. Remember, the key is consistency and self-compassion. You're not defined by your addiction, and you have the power to break free and live a fulfilling, addiction-free life. If this video helped you, share it with someone who may need it, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. You're not alone. We're in this together.